Deion Sanders' health should worry Colorado, not just for this upcoming season, but for the future as well, because he's missed a large chunk of Colorado's offseason activities due to these health issues, which probably are stemming from the blood clots that forced him to have to get 2 of his toes amputated. And if you don't know what blood clots are, when you cut yourself open or you get a wound, blood clots are like gel-like things that keep you from bleeding out. And what makes blood clots dangerous is that they can pop up in the wrong places, like in your brain, your lungs, and they can have life-threatening repercussions on your long-term health. Like they can cause strokes, they can give you complications breathing, possible heart attacks, which is what makes the health of Deion Sanders so concerning for the future of Colorado football, because we don't know just how long Deion Sanders is going to be able to coach with these blood clot issues. And these can be triggered by making long flights across the country, long car rides. The stress from coaching also can make these issues a lot worse as well. And if these blood clots end up forcing Deion Sanders to have to miss a few games this year, not only is he going to negatively impact Colorado's performance on the field, but it's going to hurt them in recruiting, because when guys commit to Colorado, they mainly are committing because of Deion Sanders. And if guys don't know how long Deion is going to be able to coach due to these health issues, then guys are going to have a hard time wanting to commit to play for him, because you don't want to play for a guy that you don't know how long he's going to be around to coach you up for, because you could commit for him and then out of the blue, he just ends up retiring or being forced to retire because of these health issues. It's the similar way that Urban Meyer went out of Ohio State. He had health problems, which ultimately forced him to have to prematurely retire. And with Deion right now, you don't really know. Now, he's saying that he is recovering. He, in a recent appearance on Well Off, he said that he's not fully 100% yet, and he's expected to make a public announcement on his health and how that's going to impact his availability for this upcoming season. But as a Deion Sanders fan right now, I am really concerned about his health. Not only because I care about him as a person, but I want to see Deion Sanders do big things at Colorado. And if he has to miss a little bit of time throughout the season spontaneously because of these health issues, then it's going to put a fork in all of the goals that Colorado has for this season. Because talent-wise, I think that Colorado is the best that they've been since Deion Sanders arrived in Boulder. Despite losing both Shedeur and Travis Hunter, they should be a more complete team. They should have a pretty decent offensive line. Their defense is going to be incredibly good. They already had a really good defense last year. That defensive coordinator that Deion Sanders hired, who was the secondary coach for the Cincinnati Bengals, he was one of the best hires that nobody talked about last year, along with Warren Sapp, because the Bengals secondary completely dropped off without him being there. So I really think that Deion Sanders struck gold with that defensive coordinator that he has. And I feel that Colorado is a really good team with him on the sidelines. But if these blood clots keep popping up and keep being problematic for Deion Sanders, he might not last no more than 2-3 years, and maybe he has to retire. Maybe he gets forced to have to retire early. And I don't think any of us want that to happen, but this definitely is a conversation that has to be had, because with these health scares, it is a little bit concerning, because this isn't the first time that this issue has caught up with Deion Sanders. When he first arrived to Boulder, he had to miss Pac-12 media days because of these health issues. So this isn't the first time that these blood clots have gotten the best of Deion Sanders. I'm hoping that he can shake back and make a full recovery, and he doesn't have to miss any time at all this season. I'm praying for him, and I'm hoping that we can see Coach Prime on the sidelines for the entirety of this season, because if he is, then Colorado should be in the mix to win a Big 12 this year. The only thing that can really hold back Colorado from improving off the season that they had in 2024 when they won 9 games is the current health issues that Deion Sanders is currently facing. So make sure that you keep Deion Sanders in your prayers, even if you're not into that stuff. Just pray for Deion Sanders, because I don't think any of us want to see Coach Prime have to hang it up earlier than what he should.